Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
To another edition of the Blue Green Ocean Road with your host, David R.R. Stenberg. Captain Morgan, a long way from the poop deck. Hey, there he is, floating high above the earth. Very high. Mike Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen.
You cooking now? Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Good.
So, Mike,
Got a glorious Dave Stenberg cup of Joe here.
Nice. We
Enjoying
got some
that.
space tea.
Space tea. Yes, I make. I have a percolator. I still do that.
Perkin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a glass one. It was like the Swedes used it. That was my grandmother. It's not my grandmother's, but it's one like she had the glass, the Corningware ones.
Last ones. Oh yeah, my grandparents had that one.
Possible to get now. The pot you can't get is the trap inside. Even if you get them, they break in a minute. Like any percolators, even a Coleman. Like I figured I get a Coleman, it goes right on a fire and shit. Really nice outside, right? The trap was shit. It like fell apart like right away.
Wow.
That's the pot. They purposely make sure that they're shitty. So you have to buy drip or something, I guess. Or K cups.
K-cups. Oh, they
Not
suck.
okay.
Yeah, they're terrible. No
So-
good. Don't do it, ladies and gentlemen.
So my future is espresso. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm going all in.
Where's that one that? This is sort of a percolator that Laura.
Yes, yes, that's a traditional
They love
espresso
this.
maker.
They love this one.
Yeah,
It works really good. As soon as you hear it boiling, you shut it off and it's done.
Yeah.
I've got the Armenian version of that. It looks like a large ladle. It's like there's like a triangular like pot at one end, and there's like a long label. And what you do is just put water and grinds in it, and put it over the heat, and then you pour off the coffee.
Oh yeah,
It's
all
like
right.
really
That works.
You know, Armenian Turkish coffee. It's just this very strange thing, but
The cowboy coffee pot, you just throw the grinds in it and water, and then you spin it around when it's done, so the centrifugal force pushes all the grains to the bottom, and then you pour off the top.
yeah, I made many a pot of coffee that way on the trail. And yeah, it's very easy. You put it at the end of like a bandana and swing it wide, you know, and do it away from people because you could really
Yeah.
fuck things
David
up.
and Goliath style.
But it does. It works really well, you know. Anyway, loves the coffee. Gotta have it. I'm addicted. I'm a fool for coffee. I drinks it black. I don't add anything else to it.
A model.
That used
A
to
mod,
be the,
yeah,
the
a
way I
mod.
liked it, and then as it really upset my stomach, and I added cream, and then that would help. And then after a while, even that was too much.
Anyway, what a big kind of like I'm waiting for everyone to like all the UFO guys to sort through all the big UFO UAP dump that the government laid like an egg, and it looks like a whole lot of nothing at this point. Maybe they can derive some information, but I'm pretty sure that we've seen peak disclosure at this point. You know, we're not going to see anything else. It's just a bunch of stuff that people have accumulated info and whatnot.
Yeah, it's just as far as I can tell, from looking at the stuff, it's pretty much stuff you've already seen, you already know about. You know, so
Yeah. Well, a couple of like nondescript videos, that the ones that they released before were much better. Were a better subject matter, and these are kind of like really nondescript. Who knows what they are? Geez, you got someone in the co-pilot seat high above the earth there. Was he in the space toilet all this time?
Space toilet.
That's
It uses suction.
Where we going?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
In there, down there.
All right. Any space gals? Any girls with purple hair up there?
Oh yeah, those girls from the UFO show, man.
That below
I
deck.
used to have a thing for them. That crazy purple hair and those sexy British accents.
I like that. I like when they got the big rings in their nose. Space nose.
Space nose.
You got the helmets with the hole in it.
I remember seeing this one scary episode where these aliens landed and they had to shoot at them, and the aliens had liquid in their helmets because they came from a liquid atmosphere.
Yeah, like a green goo, like a
Yeah.
green liquid. I remember they like captured one of the shadow team members, and they put him in that suit, and the guy's like, has this frantic look on his face while they put the green goo in his helmet and made him.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
took
it
it
scared
off.
the hell out of me when I was a kid, man.
Then when they took the helmet off, he vomited the liquid. He was,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they got him back. Yeah, it was one of the guys in the show. They got him back. They rescued him. Then they had to take the helmet off. Yeah, UFO was great. That was great.
Yeah, that was the shit back when we were kids, man. When we were like 10, 11 years old, we were like, wow, this is the stuff, man. This is.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
That was the same people who did this, like you were talking about, the Super Marionation, did the Thunderbirds,
Yeah,
and
Thunderbirds.
Stingray. That was the
Yeah.
same production
Yeah,
company.
because it all started. Dun, 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 dun. You're about to see something great. Space
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah,
1999.
that's right. That's another, and yet another
Thunderbirds actually
production.
had-
Yeah.
Thunderbirds
Landau.
actually had some good storylines, like good sci-fi storylines, sophisticated for kids.
That's
and
right.
Of course, like the effects were cool.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
version of the future.
that's right. Because by Space 1999, they were doing like what Star Trek did, like exploring those real high concept sci-fi things. Whereas UFO and the Thunderbirds was kind of like, just space action. Not much, science behind that because it's very silly kind of premise to begin with. And but Space 1999 had the high concept, like kind of approaching what of course Star Trek did it better, but it was along those lines anyway. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, they
stuff.
had aliens. They met people with rubber prosthetics on their face. Everywhere in space, there's people with rubber prosthetics on their face.
There's one makeup artist for Star Trek. He actually put this is clearly a labia. Yeah, he says because you can't once you see it you can't stop, you can't not see it.
I
you know?
remember this.
Yeah, dude. It was Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine. That guy, he was putting shit. He was doing stuff. Yeah. Hey, no, this is not that right here.
You could find him sitting there going like this all day, passively.
Everybody knew it.
It was an inside joke that wasn't so inside.
Well, I didn't notice it until it was pointed out to me. I wasn't really looking, and then I went, "Oh fuck!" Like I said, once you see it, you can't unsee
I
it.
was like,
It's, oh God, look at this shit, man. Yeah, go Star Trek.
wasn't that guy like a chef too? Like he was on the.
Oh, the makeup guy?
No, the guy with the forehead protuberance there.
Oh no, that's Neelix. He was kind of annoying.
Oh, okay.
No, this is like just random aliens from Deep Space Nine.
Vag heads.
Yeah.
Vag heads of
From the
Vag
planet
19.
Vegeta.
I like the Ferengi. The Ferengi are funny as a motherfucker. Like when they got the new quadrant, they had this whole quadrant of the galaxy. They'd never heard of the Ferengi. They're all excited because they've never heard of them. They're gonna rip some people off, boy. They're gonna go in there and clean up. a whole quadrant of the galaxy has never heard of us. You know?
How did Worf describe them?
Capitalists.
Culturally like the capitalists of the late 20th century.
Yeah,
Oh,
buyer
yeah,
beware.
yeah, like,
Buyer beware.
Yep. They're hardcore capitalists.
There was that time that I don't know, like the ruler of the Ferengi came and they gave Quark, like they made him like leader for a minute, but it was just to test his son to see what he'd be like. So he was like King Hacho for a minute, Quark, and his brother tried to kill him, right? And then at the end of the show, Quark forgave him. He was like really proud of him for making a move like that. Like it was like it was a good thing, you know. It's like, yeah, all right, Nog, that was the shit, Very good. You're learning, Fuck these guys, man. Capitalists. That's what they are. They're capitalists. Like ramped up. Well, probably ramped down, because they had some heart. There was the one the shapeshifter that was the cop. He didn't even know where he was from. Odo was always.
Yeah, yep.
Odo would go and says, "I'm watching you, Quark." He was always like trying to get him in jail, just trying to arrest him for anything. And then Odo had some problem once. He was like dying, like some weird thing. And then Quark could have just stood there and just let him die, but he ran and got help and shit. There's junk like that. Like it got, it's good. That was a good show. I like the commander of the thing. He got fucked over by Picard, right? His son, he lost his family during that Borg War, right? So he was like disgruntled like a motherfucker. He didn't give a fuck all. He hated Starfleet. And he's in charge of the fucking base. He was the best because he just did not give a shit, right?
I didn't know the backstory.
He was the disgruntled commander.
He hated Picard. He just will not forget from Picard.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine that stuff happens.
Yeah, well, when the Borg take over, man, they make you do weird things.
Yeah, that was probably the most interesting storyline, I thought, was the Borg stuff with Star Trek. I mean, I love the Next Generation. I thought the Next Generation was a worthy, successor.
Oh, yeah.
To
They're fucking great. That's a great show.
Strange New Worlds is actually a good one.
Yeah.
Out of all of the later Star Trek series, that one was a good one. More like the old show. There's humor in it. It's pretty good. The actors are all good.
Yeah, stuff in the Academy went. I never watched another one. Then they just canceled it. I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. It wasn't for me for sure, but I wasn't like against it.
I watched Discovery, but Discovery, the writing was awful.
Yeah.
Michael Burnham, I watched it because I liked looking at her, but.
Well, you're just watching dumb TV anyway. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Just fucking go wild.
They lost me when they had the space that they were traveling on the space mycelium, space mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
They lost me.
Well, we know what the writers are about, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love the premise, though. It's like of all the beings on Earth, it's like the mushrooms would have like this intergalactic, space spores that would just, find its way to every nook and cranny of the universe or the galaxy and stuff, and communicate, it's like I find that fascinating. I find that probably
species of mushroom that it's all around the world, and people have the same experience.
I saw that. Yeah,
the little people.
Yeah,
we see little people.
Yep, and the same little people though.
Yeah,
I've seen.
I want to try those mushrooms.
I've seen these little. Like they look like the paintings, like you'll see it like on Indian blankets and shit, like a representation of a person, but they're really square, like angles. You know what I mean? Like I saw those, and they were like familiar as hell. It just reminded me of patterns in Indian blankets. That's what, and I was seeing them fucking everywhere. I used to see them a lot when we did the flint, right? The flint, and then put it on a stove, a hot stove, and watch the sparks climb up. They turn into them. Right? I mean,
you weren't on those same mushrooms, though. You were on acid when you saw that.
I've been on everything, Mike. It wasn't just. You gotta be shitting me. I'm a connoisseur, man.
This article was about the specific species of mushroom.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. No, I get that. No, I don't think that's happened to me. It's just
So
something.
it's just that specific
Yeah.
species, not any. Okay.
Right. It's just
Just
specific
one
mushroom.
species.
So what do they look like? Maybe I've seen them.
I don't remember. It was just an article I read,
Oh.
and
They're little people. They're little tiny little people. Like
Well, I've
this.
seen little people, but I mean, like, kind of what? Yeah.
They're running around and they're talking to you and they're doing.
Oh,
stuff.
talking? No, nobody talked to me. Well, I don't think. But things come. Well, not like we'll walk right up and start with the lips, but I hear things. Yeah. I don't know.
Wonderful. I think it's
I
wonderful.
don't think you've experienced this.
I met
man.
God.
It only happens.
Hey,
with
how
just
you
one
doing?
species
Hey,
of
how you
mushroom.
doing, man? He said, we're all one. I said, no shit. Yeah, that's right. Enjoy that. Enjoy that tomorrow when you wake up.
Laura said it was a culinary mushroom too. It wasn't. People weren't taking it to get high. They happened to just eat it. And
Oh,
No kidding.
well,
Wow.
that's
it's
okay.
happening. It happens. The
But
same
then they
thing
see little
happens-
people.
So does it grow in this country, or is it
No,
They don't know. They don't know nothing.
okay? So it's not natural in North America, or
no,
okay?
no. It's not North
And
American.
don't ask Google, or you'll be on a list.
I'll be already on a list, several lists actually.
I'm
Yeah.
on every list they have.
They were like, there was that time I was looking for pressure cookers and fertilizer. Just so happened I needed both that day. I was going to fucking grow some
Yeah.
plants and then,
Oh, that's-
pressure
Yeah.
cook some beans. I don't know. That happened to somebody, They Googled that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they got swatted. It was right after the bombing at Marathon, Boston
Oh, the
Marathon.
Boston Marathon. Yeah, that's
somebody-
right. Yeah, because they had pressure cookers in their.
Yeah, you just do two things: fertilizer and pressure cookers. And somebody on Long Island
Yeah.
Googled it for a real reason. Really was just looking for those two things. Probably other things too, I guess, man. But yeah, they kicked down the door. They showed up in a tank. Hut, 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 hut. So watch what you Google, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably get them to come, you know. I guess like you get somebody you don't like's phone. You start fucking searching for all kinds of mad shit, and then leave.
All you got to do is talk about it near your phone, and they get you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I'll make a podcast about it.
There was a thing too because you could swat somebody. You can
That's
drop
still
a
better.
dime on someone talking about like a hostage situation, and that was a thing for a while. People were doing that. They would get angry with them online for whatever reason, playing a game, playing an online game or something like that, and they would swat them and they'd full raid on the house. Whether it's the locals, the state police, or like the FBI or anything like that. They'd come in full riot gear, and blast through your home and take you away in cuffs and whatnot before it gets all sorted out that this was just but swatting's a real deal.
Well, it's even more real now because there's even more teams out there. You know, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
they're
doing the
increasing the
Mexican
teams
SWAT,
that can
too.
swat.
It's a growth
Hey, my
industry.
neighbor's hiding Mexicans in his basement.
There you go. There's
Yeah.
one. That'll get you a response. You know what?
So
Sure.
it's
They
a
send
big-
old fucking Opie and his buddy Bubba. No training, automatic weapons.
No future.
Hey,
Hey, it's a job, right?
All I know is I finally get to kill somebody.
can't wait.
Hammer and head. Together again. They found gamely employment. Good for them.
So what are you up to, Mikey? Pretty quiet over there in that identical
I'm
space.
You got a word in edgewise. He's just been waiting.
just listening and learning. I'm just thinking about how temporary everything is.
Oh yeah, well there's that.
Yeah,
I think
we know a lot about that.
Comes up more and more. George just turned 66. I bet that came up when he turned 60. Did you think that?
Well, oh yes.
Yeah. I thought it
Yes,
went Earth
the
too.
years are just passing by quickly, zooming by.
You're Route 66.
Yeah, we're at 66.
Maybe you're gonna be 65 in a couple of days.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right. Retired. Because I can.
Yes, you see this place. It's like starting to empty out. You know, like things are getting packed up and put away, and
Exodus. Operation
Yeah, this-
Exodus. That was in space 1999. Remember they were booking out? They had to leave? Project Exodus, right? It was like flashing and everybody's like, getting the eagles and flying away. I don't know, like the moon was heading towards the sun or something. That episode. They resolved it in 40 minutes.
I saw a Chinese version of that called The Wandering Earth. It was pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good movie. But the Earth goes out of its orbit
yeah.
and is wandering around space, which is kind of ridiculous, but somehow they made it work.
On the moon too. I mean, they'd be frozen soon, and it's cool. Like in that show, they always destroyed 3 or 4 eagles and some other parts of the base, right? Like Jesus Christ, how much
yeah.
shit do you have?
how many of these things? I know. Yeah, I always wondered that.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's like almost one blew up an episode.
At least,
And then they had the second season. They had all these other ones. These attack eagles and
yeah, more blowing up.
yeah, more stuff to.
Then they had that girl, the shapeshifter. I liked her a lot. I actually had she was on the cover of magazines without the prosthetics. She was like a model in
Where she
Britain.
was.
Space Babe.
I forgot her name.
All
Mia.
those space babes
right?
are beautiful.
Yeah,
Isn't
she
that
could.
the Mother Borg from the original Borg episodes.
Oh,
The
yeah?
Mother Borg, she was sexy. She was
I used to
creepy
know her
as a
name.
Borg.
I forgot her name though. I know what you mean. I know who you mean. Oh, it'll come to me later. Yeah.
She was creepy but had this
Creepy as hell.
sensuality about her.
Just like there was
Weird.
some about her anyway.
Is that the one that her head and her
She's just a
spine
head,
descended into her Borg body?
Yeah. She gave Data hair and blew on it, and he went, "Oh."
Should have gave him a penis.
They were working on that. That was next.
That was implied.
Yeah, that's if he joined. He had to join first.
They have to fully commit.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Just imagine what's next.
Oh.
Did you guys
You'll
see
be a
picture
dirty
of
animal.
that
Damn dirty ape.
What?
You see a picture of that 8-pointed star UFO?
Yeah, that was beautiful. What was that?
I've never seen that one.
Was that like an aspect of light diffraction or
I don't know.
something, or was it an actual
It's in
physical
the
thing?
files that they released? It's one of the more interesting looking ones.
Yeah. Oh, it was beautiful, but was it like
Wasn't it in the crosshairs though? Like, it wasn't in the crosshairs.
No, there's like this 8-pointed star thing that they.
It almost looked like light diffraction, like the light was so intense that the lens made it diffract in different, it was beautiful to look at. I would have liked to have seen it in person, but
Like a lens flare.
like a lens flare.
Ooh, name was
So-
J.J. Abrams.
Ah.
J.J. Abrams UFO.
But yeah, that was I don't know. I would let people sort through it and stuff. It didn't look like those videos didn't really look that impressive, and I thought we've already had more impressive military videos of things like the Tic Tac and whatnot, and the
think that was
cube.
probably
The
one.
sphere inside the translucent cube. That was pretty interesting.
So you guys saw something? I didn't see anything. There's the release.
yeah,
that thing got out.
Yeah, there's just a few of them. I don't know. Maybe there's more, but it just seemed like there was just a few of them amongst a bunch of documents.
thing.
Right? It was a document.
Yeah, it's a
dump.
bunch of PDFs of people's telling what they saw,
Oh, all right.
basically, and lots of them, lots and lots and lots.
Yeah, there's some from the astronauts, right?
Right, the Gemini crew, but they've already years ago they had that on
Yeah, that's bullshit.
of Ancient Aliens of all things, about astronauts' experiences with
Well,
aliens
you
and
got
stuff.
them telling you. You got the astronauts themselves telling you, like they're saying this is what happened, right? And there's one thing
Right.
that followed them all the way to the moon. It was just there, right? Yeah, what's that one? The Mercury astronaut. Actually, it happened to him when he came back on the ground. He was working on a missile, right? And they were filming it. That's their job, right? And they saw the fucking thing come up, right? Went in front of the missile. They put a beam of light on it, disabled it, and it blew up, right? And all he did was film it. And he was one of the Mercury astronauts. And they called him in, and they go, "You fucking around, right?" They were Gordy, that guy Gordy, right? And he goes, "No, what?" And then he saw it, Gordon Cooper, and he saw the film. He says, "No, no, that's not us. We don't know what the hell it is." And then it just disappeared. He said, "Don't say anything." That's what he was ordered not to say anything.
Yeah,
and this is years later, and they're asking, "Why did you say anything?" He says, "Because I was fucking ordered not to." Then he was really mad at the interviewer. Now that's you can look at that.
Right. They were testing like an ICBM. So this would be a missile that would carry a nuke, and they were testing it, and they were filming it, and it came on one side, zapped it, and it flew over to the other side and zapped it, and then flew off.
And they're really good photos because they were following it. That was what they were watching
with an actual like a movie camera. Like they took film of it
close up,
and
because they were testing the thing, and that's what Cooper was in charge of, filming it really good.
Gordo. Yeah.
And he was in trouble for a minute because it looked like he didn't fucking do it. He was like fucking around. He was, they're going to court-martial him, kick him out of the fucking Air Force.
But, a lot of these astronaut incidents have already been leaked. People have been talking about them for years. And so we're finally getting, the documentation of the thing that was already leaked, years ago.
Basically, you're seeing the same thing you've already seen before.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't know what it was either. The thing is, you could ask God, what was it? He says, I don't know what the fuck it was, but that's what it did. I saw it. I
think that's the... they say 95% of them of sightings have been explainable or explained. It's the 5% that haven't been explained.
Yeah, those are the ones that are still around.
The problem is they don't know. They haven't been explained. So they don't know what the fuck.
There's one with these flights in the Midwest. They're all nuclear ICBMs. They call them flights. There's a whole line of them. They're not hooked up, but they're in like a line, right? Okay. One of the commanders was down, and the guards upstairs says, "Sir, there's something here at the gate, right? This thing." So, what do you mean, like a UFO? He goes, "Yes, sir. Yes, that's what I mean, right?" And
it was at a nuclear launch.
Then the flight went down. That's what he said. It just went off. They lost the ability to launch, and it turned out that the whole line of them shut down at the same time. They weren't in contact with each other, and they weren't connected. It just happened that way.
That's right. So you couldn't take out one missile silo and
then take out all of them.
Yeah, because they're all independently wired and whatnot. And it found out, like George Knapp found out when he visited to Russia during that brief period of time after Perestroika and whatnot. He got from Russian generals. The same thing happened in Russia. They did the same. They had the same incidents in Russia, and they thought that the Americans were doing it. And, for a brief period of time, the United States thought it was the Russians that were doing it on this side. And so it was very similar.
It's the Chinese all along.
Might be. Chinese don't talk. They don't boast of nothing. They just sit there quietly in the background watching,
Yeah, it'll take time, but world domination at some point.
Yeah, they'll do it the Chinese way.
Yeah.
Fucking out of war. They're fucking, that's... Read that one. It's all about misdirection. Not paying attention. Fucking beautiful.
Well, it's nothing like a good war to see what the other side's got.
Yeah.
That's right.
Turns out you got nothing.
And how do you test new weapons and whatnot, without proxy wars? Proxy wars always served a purpose.
Nothing's a cakewalk. Nothing. Dumb fucking.
But yeah, I mean, there's this whole other thing too that, of course, they're not releasing, and it's really bizarre. Tim Burchett, who was like this famous Tennessee senator, who's supposedly, well, it's actually government acknowledged that he was one of a handful of of representatives, like senators and representatives, who were supposedly read in on what the government knows about UFO, and it kind of like shook him. I don't know whether he's put it on for misinformation or not, but claims he's really shook by the information, and that he was part of the of this weird, I don't know, story that kind of leaked out that they were quietly talking to like preachers and stuff like this. They were instructed to, you know, kind of like break this slowly to their flock, that there's going to be a disclosure pretty soon, that to prepare them like spiritually for this kind of like disclosure. But it's, you know, it represents a whole bunch of other government bullshit nonsense that you suspect, at least anyway,
If he
that
knew, if he
those of us
actually
would
saw this and
suspect.
knew this, and he's on this committee, because I saw that he was involved in this recent disclosure thing. Why don't he just say it? Why don't he just come out and say, yeah, this
Because
talking to
because no one wants to be the first one to do it outside of the legal parameters of what they agreed to. No one wants to step beyond that bounds, because it's, you know, it's ruinous for these people.
well, they just opened the whole thing up. So why don't you just
Well,
come
I
out
know
and say, yeah.
because it has to come from, not from them, but from an official government channel other than them. You know, they don't want to step beyond that legal parameter.
You don't want to
of
get
what
swatted.
they agreed to. They don't want to get swatted.
You don't want no
uh,
SWAT team showing up.
Yeah, so this is the bizarre nature of this whole thing. It's become so much that I don't even want to look at it anymore.
You don't want
know?
the Inquisition.
I don't want to even just, you know, to me it's just like, you know, there's so many layers to this.
Spanish Inquisition shows up.
Yeah, you know, and that's
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like getting tired of the whole thing. You know, I just don't want to just.
It's
Yeah,
like
whatever,
an
man.
ant.
You know, just you know, disclose or don't disclose. I really don't care. You know, like
I
this,
believe
we
those
have more
astronauts,
important
right? There's just
issues.
some things you pick up. I take that probably happened, but knowing what it was is
Yes.
another thing. I mean, if they
No,
know
man,
where they're
they
from,
are-
like we're from
they're
Planet Zog and shit.
They're
what
here.
the-
They're obviously experiencing something, you know, but what it is, who knows what they're. I'm
They're
sorry.
here walking amongst us.
Yeah.
the fucking ooh.
It's that guy.
They're interbreeding with us.
They're here.
All
man.
right.
We can't even interbreed with a chimpanzee, but we can interbreed with aliens from another galaxy.
Yeah, Xenon from the planet Lovetron. All right.
I've seen them do it.
I know. It's like Captain Space Vagina.
I scored in the woods. Camping one night. Cigar-shaped UFO.
They're walking amongst us, man. They're in fucking Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop. That's where I'll be today at some point.
Oh, no.
I'll have to look around. Man.
You know where they are? They're in the center where you never go because I don't need a beach ball today,
Yeah.
right?
Get
That's
a
their
beach ball
spaceship.
and Stop
I
and Shop.
know. The eggs are fucking over there. 8 miles over there is the meat, and in between there's beach balls.
It's styrofoam coolers.
I
Right?
know. Yeah. Just in case you want to go
Those
to
are
a liquor
actually their
store.
spaceships. That's
Yeah.
how they get around. And you don't know it because you don't ever go there.
Good point.
Yeah.
Those beach balls are actually spaceships.
Some kind of
look at all
fucked up
those
sex
films they
toy.
just showed us. Look at all the ones they just dropped yesterday. There are always these little dots
man.
that kind of move around.
That's true, man. I got one in my chicken yard and they won't go near it. It's true.
There's always a round dot that's just flying around, kind of doing that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, what was released
The beach
previously
ball.
was much more impressive. You know, I don't understand. This is all they got, you know? This is it.
That's all they got.
I know. It's like,
Fucking
The whole
beach ball
UFO war was a bit of a letdown. I was expecting the Galactic Federation.
yeah.
I wanted to see the bodies. Where are the bodies?
Yeah.
Where are the tall grays, the short
Right.
grays, the reptoids? Where are they?
Fucking rubber ducky motherfuckers.
The Nordics. Where are the Nordics? Why didn't they show us them?
I know. The,
Yellow fucking rubber duck motherfucks.
I caught one in my chicken yard.
I got one in my chicken yard, man. They won't go near it.
I know.
Fucking avoid that thing like the chicken plague.
Oh, fuck.
You got aliens in your yard.
I don't know where it came from either.
Outer space. What do you think?
Yes.
Theta Reticuli.
Oh, fucking chicken fucking haters.
Aliens are chickens. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
They look just like chickens. You think they're your chickens, but they're
Yeah.
actually aliens.
Shit. And I've been eating the eggs.
That's
That's how
We
they
need
get
the
you.
babies.
see, Mike's smart. He avoids eggs.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
They slowly change your DNA from the inside, and you become an alien.
Yeah. When the end comes, your death will be merciful.
Yeah. You guys will get fried.
And we get picked to death. Egg-eating motherfuckers. You ain't our children. The children. Future.
It's in the yolk.
No yolk.
In the fucking yolk, man.
All right, who had eggs this morning? Yeah.
Well, not yet. No, but I got.
Yeah.
Beans and vegetables.
I had yogurt.
Nothing in it. That's it. Rest of the day.
I had my 3 eggy breakfast yesterday because I make one for the dog too. Dog, it's good for the dog.
Sure.
Good for the coat. So I'm told.
Yeah.
I know. Like, do you feed him the egg or do you smear it on the dog? You know what? I never really was clear on that.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
Well,
I know it's good for
you
the
know
coat.
what? If you do that,
Yeah, they
Gonna
say
lick
it's good for the coat.
The dog will let you. Oh, good boy, good boy. And then be trying to lick his head all day.
That would harden up,
dog torture.
start to stink.
Oh, yeah. Well, they
"Hey,
stink
say it was
anyway."
good for your coat. What's that smell, honey? The
No, my dog
yeah.
finds something smelly and just celebrate
Dogs
it
are-
with its
Dogs
neck.
are smelly, but
Yeah.
they're not quite
Death.
as smelly as rotten eggs. Nothing
Hey,
quite
dog.
as smelly as rotten eggs.
I had a dog who liked to roll in rotten fish.
Oh, yeah. They like to eat rotten fish. You ever walk the beach with a dog? The shit, they're just like, that's mine. No, fuck, yuck.
It's all covered in salt though. It's probably not too bad.
No, this is like rotten, like a rotten
Smells-
crab.
smells bad.
Good thing
Flies
you
all
can't-
over it in the
Good thing you
sun.
can't understand your dog. What would your dog tell you? Cat shit tastes great.
It's awesome. It's better the second time after you yak it up once and lick it. That's when it's the shit. That second
It's
time.
like riding down the road and you see a roadkill and you jump out of your truck and go roll in it.
Just like the
Especially
good
if
country
really
boy you are.
Been there a long time and rotten and smelly.
Yeah, yeah.
You go
Oh,
home
I
and
love you.
you go home and your wife is excited.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
dog will love
Just
you.
sniffing your shit. Tail's going like a motherfucker. Oh, where you been?
You hold out.
You smell like
Is
death,
that
honey.
rotten possum? Is that rotten possum I smell on you?
Yeah.
Honestly, honey, we only played frisbee with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I rubbed it. I did it. Remember, I did it. Because I'm a dog.
Well, it's cheaper than cologne, I guess.
You know, it is a John story, right? Check this out, right? I'm sitting there, and his dog jumped up and was licking my face, right? And John laughs and goes, "He was just licking his ass." He celebrated that moment. He let me know he was enjoying it immensely. Yeah.
That figures.
What
Yeah.
dog was it?
It's him, right? It's him all day.
The bottom got up, you know. Cologne, roadkill number 5. You could name it after the route you found it on. Roadkill Route 95.
Yeah.
Might
Odie
work.
dead skunk.
Could work.
Odie raccoon. Road pizza.
Yeah. Ew. Crows, though, like you see crows, they'll chance their life on fucking roadkill, man.
I know.
Have you
Hey,
eaten
man, don't knock it. I've eaten roadkill.
Have you?
It's
What
fresh.
kind? What?
Venison.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. We used to go get them over at the Smithfield Sportsman's Club. I was on that committee for a little bit. Go get the roadkill at night and then butcher them. Just take the pot that isn't hit, they pull everything and then put it in the freezer. Like one had like a I pulled out like a dough that was just in the trash, fucking shit like that. All our game then was like that. They until they shut us down.
Good to know. No wonder.
Roadkill. No, we didn't get the baby. I mean,
it's
that was
fresh,
just part of it.
You could kill it with a shotgun, or you could kill it with your neighbor's car if it's fresh. Like,
We were just on the call list. They called a couple people. Like there was a bunch of people on the list. Yeah. So the game then we fed it back to everybody once a year. That's that's where the game dinner came from in the
I ate a
fall.
roadkill turkey once.
how was it?
Tough as hell.
Yeah.
Crockpot.
I killed it though. That counts, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I hit it.
why not?
Yeah.
I had a raccoon. John had a raccoon with his bike. He was on a motorcycle, and we skinned it. And this one guy we knew, he came up with a crock pot and he slow cooked it, and it tasted like that pork blade meat. It was fucking delicious, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, that guy could cook the shit, right? I mean, he hunted deer. Like when he got a deer, he said the first thing he did was eat the heart. So he cut it with a fork. This guy, I forget his name now, right? But he hung out with John and me for a while that summer, fishing and all that. Pretty cool guy. That's why I learned all that shit. So, but I can't cook for shit. But I knew a guy who could.
Up in Unity, there was a guy. His name was Ralph Porcupine Bishop, and he'd go around collecting all the porcupines, roadkill. And there were a lot up there, a lot. Every day you'd see a porcupine, and he made this beadwork. He used to use them for quill work, beads and quills and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like quills. I found them before. You just want to keep them, right? So I'm keeping this. I'm finding it in the woods here.
Probably ate it too. I mean, he was a woodsy kind of guy, But
You can eat porcupine. Why not?
Ralph Porcupine Bishop. School used to do little outings to like little field trips to his house and stuff.
Huh.
I'm sure there's a recipe, and it's the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just do it a certain way, and
They're made out of meat, just like anybody else.
yeah, and somebody's figured out a good way to do it. Which has nothing to do with like how you do beef. It's just something else.
No, actually, it does. Have
Sometimes
a lot to do with
maybe, but
because it's red meat, so you cook it the same. You just
nice and slow. I guess you
Nice
can't
and
go
slow.
wrong if you go slow, right? Crock pot shit.
onions and garlic, carrots and potatoes,
Yeah,
and small furry critter.
yeah.
They need squirrels.
Yeah, like
woodchuck.
remember those pots that go over the fire? Those metal cauldron things, I guess, those small ones. That used to be it, like a long time ago. So whatever you found, you threw it in there. With a potato shit, that just kind of like was just there.
You just keep adding to
Yeah,
it.
and then you just scoop out some, and then
That
found
sounds like
some
a Mark Shepard recipe, George.
stew. What's in the stew? Something I
Well,
found.
There was one from the fall to the spring.
up.
I couldn't believe. I can't remember how many squirrels we ate. We ate so much squirrel, and then we stopped eating it because in the spring the meat starts to get really gamey, like from mating season and whatnot. But I ate a lot of squirrel that year. It was quite a
Good, right?
yeah. Well, we cook it with rice. We didn't have a crock pot, but we had a stove, and we would put the pot on the stove with the squirrel in there, and throw rice and whatever else we had, like onion, veg, whatever, and ate it like that. Kept
And
us
just keep
going
it
most of
going
the winter.
all winter. Just keep the same pot going.
Yeah.
And just throw things in it.
That and 50-cent turkey legs. The local market had turkey legs for like 50 cents. If we didn't have squirrel, we'd throw a turkey leg in the pot. That was wonderful.
One time, one year, Tim decided he was going to shoot squirrels and keep them all, and then cook them all at once for the Super Bowl party. And he made them he cut them in quarters, and he cooked them marinated in teriyaki, and then cooked on a sheet like chicken wings. Only there were squirrel quarters, and I probably ate 4 squirrels myself. It was so good. It was red meat, but it was tender and just tasted like teriyaki beef. Really good.
Nice.
Most of the people at the party are like, well, I'm not eating that. I was just like, yeah,
When
good.
you-
More for me.
When you skin,
Good.
When you skin one of those, it looks like a rat.
It is a rat. It's a tree rat.
It is a rat. It's a rat with a bushy tail.
Yep.
What about that bushy tail though? Makes it okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the tail's everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Once that bushiness is gone, man.
Yeah, it's a rat tail then. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that animal.
That's
Like-
all right.
Twitchy
There's
motherfucker.
a cast of people in India who are rat catchers.
Oh,
They go to big people's farms and they'll catch rats and they eat them. That's what they eat.
Yeah.
Like that's all they do. They go to these places and they catch all the rats and then they live off the rats, you know, and they get money.
It's the same people. They're not the same. There's this group of people in India that worship rats.
Really?
Yeah. They like make these.
There's a temple with a rat festival.
Yeah.
And they lay out all this luxury food for them that most people don't get to eat. And they come,
And they let the rats crawl on them, and like that's like sacred, you know. India's fucked. India's pretty fucked up.
Religions are fucked.
That's an economical system. That's how's the economy? That's the rat economy, man. Oh, yeah.
How's the economy? Well, it depends. You can tell by how many rats you're eating.
Yeah.
But the most beautiful women in the world.
Well, there's beautiful women everywhere, you know. Every direction you go in, there's beautiful women.
I remember seeing this woman, like, before they showed her at work, they showed her, and she's like in this, she's beautiful, beautiful. She's in this, like, you know, flowing sari, you know, she got all this jewelry and everything. And then they show her at work. Her job is to wait by these, they're like, the walls are this tall.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's these segmented places where people go and squat. But it's right out in the open. And as soon as they leave, she goes and cleans it up. That's her job. And she's like beautiful and in this beautiful clothing.
Yeah.
But all day long, she's cleaning up.
And she uses a basket, a non-waterproof basket, and she has a scraper, and she just goes up to and scrapes it into a friggin' wicker basket, it looks like, and takes it away.
People are really desperate to have that job.
Yeah, like so much of Asia has those like squat toilets. I mean, you don't have like conventional toilets like we do. You shit in the floor.
Well, you know
And,
when you
like,
pull the toilet up, you know how you do when you do that?
Yeah.
I've seen that, just that. It's the hole without the toilet.
Yeah.
So you just got to kind of, you know,
you gotta squat.
gotta get the pickle in the barrel.
The rural places in Thailand, it's just a hole in the floor.
Get the pickle
hole
in the
in the
barrel.
floor.
There's a place in I was
poop in the hole.
talking to this guy who's a friend of Dad's. He's been in the Peace Corps, and he was at this island, Vanuatu, where they invented bungee jumping, but they used to do it with vines. That place, they're all like Melanesians, and they just have a hole in the floor, and as soon as they go, the pigs come around and just clean it right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pigs can smell that you have to go, and they'll follow you.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh, that's good.
follow you.
I
They can tell.
imagine
They can
so.
smell it.
Yeah.
And they wait for you underneath, and then when you drop your load, they go in there and they chow right up.
See?
And what's the
See, now
supper?
I turn around. I just had beans. I don't have to go.
I was just
What do you have for supper? Pork.
kidding.
Well, that's the
You poop
stuff.
in the hole.
Well, even like some of the even at the airport, they had like holes in the ground. Like some of the airports in like Siberia, you go in and it's just like you're squatting over a hole, and there's no. Well, they may be a little bit higher than the partition that Mike was talking about in India, but it's still not much of a partition, and you're like talking with the people that are squatting next to you and whatnot. And of course, there's never TP. You always got to bring your own TP, but never any TP. But
Oh man.
Shit finger.
it's
I
like-
saw that on the wall once. Yeah, like the bathroom wall. Shit finger. I thought it was great.
Is that what you wrote on
I
the
didn't
wall?
touch it, but I thought it was the shit. I thought it was funny as a moment. I laughed. Bathroom humor.
Well, it's a strange world out there.
Yeah.
A lot of those places, the dust that's blowing around, in the neighborhood there is just the dried shit that's people have shit outside on the ground. It's just like there's a lot of places like that over there. This dust, it dries up and it blows away, and it's just the dust that blows back and forth through their village, you know?
Yeah, that's how you get anthrax.
It's like some places, you know, animals, you know, mammals, wild mammals are more hygienic than people, you know.
Yeah, because they could reach.
Because they can fucking dig a little hole and bury it, you know. Shit in the ground.
Humans are disgusting because they
Any
can't
cat will
reach.
tell you, man.
He can't lick his own balls. That guy stinks.
Yep.
Comes that guy. Oh, it's going to shit. Quick, follow it.
So I actually saw a video recently about this subject, and the guy was calling it the backwoods bidet. He's just one of these hikers who, you know, they're going ultra light, so he doesn't bring toilet paper. He has this whole method of washing himself, and it's cleaner than toilet paper, and you know, he cleans his hands really good, and you know, it's like actually had like the courage to like talk about pooping in the woods.
There's a freestyle. Those guys that climb freestyle. Guy said he takes toilet paper.
Free climbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not hiking million miles.
No, it's just that was just interesting. Like it just yeah, right? Because you know it takes all day to go to sometimes. You know, it's like yeah, I guess eventually
Yeah, like
you gotta
2 days on half.
you gotta take a
yeah,
dump.
It takes 2 days of climbing for.
Fuck. That's just
Lesson learned, man. Keep an eye up. Keep an eye above you. when
those
you're
guys are
walking there.
nuts, right? I mean, no shit. But I
free
mean,
climbers are nuts, and they usually have a shorter lifespan than us.
yeah. There was
Like the
that one
squirrel
kid.
suit jumpers, they usually have a really short lifespan.
I sort of said on this one kid. He used to just do it and not tell anybody. He did shit. He didn't care about anybody knowing. It's just something he did. He just
With free climbing?
yeah, and he did some nutty shit. Like everybody was like, all the other ones were like, what the fuck? Like and what the weird thing is like the one he died on one where he was with somebody else. Like he was starting to like go like these guys wanted to hang on and go with him and like you know make a podcast or some bullshit, right? And that's the one he got killed on that. You could tell when he was on the top, he didn't look comfortable. Like he just didn't. And he's going like, because of this guy, you know, he's like fucking I don't know, just ruining the zone or
What's the
whatever.
guy? Hennel? Is that his name?
I remember. I'm gonna find it because I remember it made an imprint on me, and I should watch that again. It was a while ago now.
This guy made a movie, Free Climbing. What's the name? What's the name?
Maybe
He's a
that's it.
famous-
Maybe you saw the same one I saw.
He's a famous guy. He's still alive though, and he just climbed a building. Like,
Oh, there's
some
one guy.
really
Yeah,
cool
there's
building.
one guy that's still alive now. He's amazing. Yeah. There's one on. He was on Tosh. He has a podcast now. He was on that, and he was just talking. He says climbs every day.
People
You have to
really
climb every
impressed,
day.
though,
Yeah.
when he climbed this really tall building, but I'm like, you know, he had time. This building's very predictable. You know, he could.
Yeah, that's
study
done
this
to him.
building. Yeah.
It would have been nothing to him.
Right.
I saw this one
Climb
dude
stairs.
who climbs waterfalls. He free climbs waterfalls, so it's a cliff, but now there's water pouring on him, and he has to put his head down to take a breath to create a space, like the water, you know, is coming around. He creates a space in the water, takes a breath, and then
Huh.
climbing. I'm
Jeez.
like,
Yeah.
dude, you
Okay.
could die from this. You know, this is not a hobby for someone who wants
Yeah,
to hang
I know,
around for
that's-
a while.
How about that, right?
Alex Honnold.
Alex? What?
Honnold. Honnold, is the world's most famous free solo climber. Best known for his historic 2017 solo ascent of El Capitan's
El Capitan. Yeah, that one. That's
2,900 foot freerider route in Yosemite. He made a movie. Alex Honnold.
Yeah, when he does the interviews, he has this like distinct, 1,000-yard stare. Like he's been out there and just his mind just contemplates, just survival methods that most of us sitting here looking at screens all day can't comprehend and whatnot.
Right. But the strength you gotta have, man, to even do anything like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, hold yourself up by just your fingertips on one hand while you're groping around for something.
You know, for a long time too. You know.
Yeah.
every day. Even when they're not climbing the big shit, they do it every day. Every day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's like, yeah, that's what I do. Instead of walking, they're doing shit like that.
You're climbing shit that
Yeah.
you have no fucking, you know.
Yeah, they're upside down,
Yeah.
climbing. Head nuts. Head nuts.
Well, you know,
I'm
do
with
you-
Dave.
you know-
I'm gonna take the road up
Yeah.
right before I do that. You know.
yeah, we are, sure. Oh, yeah, I'm with
Everyone's
you.
looking better and better, man.
Well, like in Yosemite, there's the Rim Canyon Road, and you can go to the top of all these places like Half Dome and El Capitan and whatnot, and just look over the edge and enjoy
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
park
do that.
like that if you wanted to. You know.
What's that other one out there? The Devil's Tower there?
This is a double
Well,
twins.
that's in
So,
Well, that's in
South
South
Dakota. But
It's isn't it Yosemite? I thought it was that area is
well,
I know
there's if you go from the West Coast, there's like Yosemite, and then further east is Yellowstone, and then further east than that is the
yeah, no,
Devil's
it's in
Tower.
Yosemite because it's like just a couple hour trip from
Oh, Wyoming. That's right. It is in Wyoming, the Devil's Tower, but it's not in Yosemite.
that the one from like Close Encounters?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Richard Dreyfuss went up it pretty quick.
Wyoming, yeah.
That didn't seem so hard.
Yeah, that's right. He did. He scaled the.
Scaled it like a pile of potatoes.
Yeah, him and that. What's it?
The other one.
The chick from. Yeah.
Yeah, that chick. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she's all jumping up and down.
The one from Slapshot. The gal from Slapshot.
Oh, is that? Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's the one that.
That was a great movie. I
yeah,
love that
that was-
movie. That was so fucking out there. Those twins. They
Yeah,
just destroyed
oh, yeah.
everything. They just show up and just start tearing the place up. Look.
Yeah. Was it the O'Reilly twins or something like that? Or,
No,
yeah, it
no,
was
they were fucking great, though.
funny, great.
Yeah. Junk food and broken things.
Yeah, like suitcases full of toys.
Yeah. And then they go on the ice and just destroy everybody. Like, fucking. That was the best fucking movie. I love that movie. I should watch that again.
You might like this series. It's a Canadian series called Shoresy. It's a hockey series.
Yeah, we know Shoresy. It's
Pretty
good
funny.
stuff. Yeah.
What's that
Real
on?
hockey culture.
That on the Hulu?
Yeah, it is on the Hulu.
Because I don't have Hulu, so I don't see these things.
Oh well, never mind.
No, it's all right. I'm just curious.
It's good. It's worthy. It's like hockey culture, real hockey culture, from
If I spend
whale shit to beer shit hockey,
Beer league, real
triple
shit.
A hockey. Yeah, it's wonderful.
well, if I find time to watch TV, I'll give it a shot. Oh, you know that? You remember Bruno, my
Yeah.
brother-in-law? He rented a beach house for us for 2 weeks. I'm going to the
Nice.
beach, Mike.
Nice.
But he did it for everybody. All the sisters got 2 weeks, so we all got 2 weeks. We're gonna get the end of the August because, yeah, that way at least we'll be there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the beach.
Nice.
Maybe I'll watch TV on the beach. Nah, probably
No.
not.
You're going in August. George is going in July.
Sometime, yeah.
Yeah,
When I
but for
can.
just like barely a couple of days, man. Just like
OB. 2 days.
well, 3 nights, but I don't know. It's like which equals like 2 days, really. It's, but anyway, yeah, I look forward to that. That's good. It's expensive. Everything that near the friggin' beach these days is expensive as hell. It used to be the cheapest place your parents could take you, you know, to enjoy the summer was, well, let's take the kids to the beach and you enjoy it there. But now it's like the most expensive fucking thing, you know, for everyone.
Yeah. Clam chowder, a bowl of chowder. You know, it costs $12, and it's got like, you know, a couple of potatoes in it, and you might find a piece of clam in there or something. You know.
Freaking $40 lobster rolls and shit, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
what the
Roll.
fuck?
That's not real. Anything in a roll is danger. Danger. We'll roll it up. No, don't roll. No. I want to see what's in there.
I returned a clam roll.
It's just like getting rolled, right? I got rolled.
Getting rolled by the lobster roll.
I did. I returned a clam roll because they didn't have enough clams.
Oh,
For
yeah.
you.
Never do.
Yeah.
I had one that had a chicken bowl in
I
it,
said, you
though.
must have made a mistake. I said, you must have made a mistake. I said, no, we didn't make a mistake.
It's no mistake.
There's nothing here. It's just bread.
No,
They
that's,
gave me another one with a lot more clams on it, though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But they
This was
spit
years
in.
ago.
yeah, I know they spit
on
it.
it, though.
Yeah, you got more clams, all right. Good job. I never returned shit. I never complained.
I watched
But
them.
you do you, man.
This is true. I worked in kitchens. You should know too.
Oh, I
Mike.
know
You
cooks,
worked in
man.
kitchens,
They'll
too.
take you out just for being there. You don't even have to be an asshole. You just have to be hungry in their vicinity.
When I
That's it.
return
That's the
something, I
crime.
watch 'em. I'm gonna watch you fix this.
What?
I watch him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you watch them.
I fucking watch him.
You watch them, do you?
Yeah.
They got ways, Mike.
Oh yeah, they have pre-made
The
things.
guy immediately put his hands down his pants.
Yeah,
Do you know that? Do you remember Chip, like Albert's friend?
I remember Chip.
It's a little bit like
Everybody-
projection to me.
We
I
all
don't
worked
know.
in a kitchen in Providence one day, and there used to be this like store detective used to bust our balls leaving every night. He'd always like search us like we were gonna steal stuff. from
Did
the
he
kitchen.
eat there too?
Yes, he
The
did.
dummy.
Big mistake. And Chip goes. He came in and ordered liver and onions, and then
Dumb motherfucker.
Chip was
Beautiful.
working the grill, and he goes, "Oh, this is for him." Right on a you know how disgusting a kitchen floor is in
Yeah.
a restaurant.
Yeah.
He scoops it up and he puts it and he serves it to him, and no word of a lie, he sends it back saying it's not, if you get it's not cooked enough.
It's not gonna.
And so Chip says, "Okay," puts it on the grill.
It's not
Back on the
disgusting enough yet. Please make it more disgusting.
And so from then on, I knew, that's
Yep.
they don't send anything back.
I know a guy.
Don't piss off.
I know a security guy that did that. We were busting this. We were just harassing their customers all morning.
Those are days before cameras.
And then he went.
man.
He said that he ate over there. He says, "You ate there?" And he's, "Yeah, why?" I go, "Fuck, Jesus Christ, how dumb you gotta be." Yeah, we used to kick out their customers over at Citizens Bank right across the street. Right? They used to just parking there, and they could see us. They could see me. Tell, "Hey, fuck, get off!" Right? Go, no, you can't stay here. Right? So then he said he did the gig once, right? And then he went to the diner. He said he ate there. I said, "You gotta be fucking kidding me." He goes, "Why?" I go, "Nah,
No, never mind.
fuck." It caught me off guard. I went, "Oh, Jesus Christ, why would you do that?"
Speaking of that, do you hear about the cruise ship with the hantavirus?
Yeah. Disgruntled cook.
Lots of mice.
Yeah, it was weird. I was when they first were talking about the hantavirus on the Navajo reservation.
Yeah.
It was like that week I was out there on the Zuni reservation, not too far from there and stuff, and they were all like talking about it. And I come
Yeah.
home and it was like it's still a serious thing out there.
Yeah, it's my shit. The guy went into his cabin, like they go in the cabin, air it out, fucking
Yeah.
dead, right?
Yep.
Like
That's right. Yeah.
like within hours. Like even like 21-year-olds, their
Yeah.
lungs are filling up with blood faster than they can pump it out. Can't recover. Yeah, it's a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think something like 5 of the 7 people have died.
The guy who found
This
that
version-
studied the
this
mice.
version is
There was
contagious.
some egghead out in the desert studying those mice.
Right.
And he had all this data on
The
him.
version with the mice is
I
not
find this useful.
contagious. This is contagious. This can be passed from person to person.
Yeah.
I think for a while they didn't even know what caused it. It was just
Right.
this thing that was.
It was a skinwalker. They
Ugh.
thought.
Yeah,
It was
skinwalker.
like this skinwalker disease, like some witchy kind of curse. Because
Fucking beach ball motherfucking skinwalker. Chicken
Wow, that was a
yard.
quick fucking hour, huh?
what are we closing?
Yeah, that's it. Last minute.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it
give
was
George
great
all your
time.
shit you don't want, man.
Yeah,
The shit.
Lay it
I
on
got
him,
one in
man.
my
Lay it
chicken
on him.
yard.
The mother chicken yard.
Go in my chicken yard.
Kurt Vonnegut stash.
They're into now, man.
I got a whole bag
Good
of
now.
Kurt Vonnegut here. Look at this.
There you go. Boom.
Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, just like a whole bag of Kurt.
Nice. Well, boys. Always nice to see you.
Hey, Steeler Beefy.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, why don't you?
Yeah, why don't you for a change?